Here we go. Hi, everyone. Hello. I think I might be like a minute early. Oh, 2 minutes early. Excuse me. So let's not lose connection because I'm 2 minutes early. Don't you love it? Hello all and welcome to Wow Crochet Designs. My name is Mary, coming to you with midweek live. This camera is so high. Let's turn her over a bit and move her. How's that? Is that better? Can you see now? Can I see? Can we all see? Okay, let's get down to business, guys. I'm going to wait on because I know that I'm a little bit early, so we have some people getting on. Beautiful. Angela's already in the house. Lovely. Liz is in the house. Haven't seen you for a while. Lovely to have you here, honey. Let's just put the live chat. Everyone pop your live chat or your all chat and not your top chat. Yes. So there you go. All right. Are we ready to have our midweek live? I've moved over a little bit. Sorry, guys. Beautiful green butterfly. We miss you. We've missed you, honey. I hope you are well. I hope you are well. We've been very, very busy here on the channel. We've been very, very busy and so busy so that oh, hello. Angela's done a super chat. Thank you so much, Angela. Very well received, honey. Very well received. So water time says green, Angela. Let's all have a drink of water, honey. Thank you so much, Angela, for your super chat. And thank you, Green, for your water time reminder. Cheers. So lovely to have you here, Angela. Lovely to have you here. Green and everyone else is on. Beautiful Liz is on again. Who else is on? I can see people getting on, but I haven't had any chat with them yet, but I will in a moment, no doubt. I did get on a little bit early. I did, just a tiny little bit early. There's Raylene. Hi, Raylene. Am I loud? Raylene, we're going to have a little chat today. We're all going to have a little chat today about what's happening on the channel this next 4 days. We'll say 4 days. We'll say the next 2 days, and then Monday and Tuesday and Thursday and Friday of next week is going to be chaotically busy for us here at Wow Crochet Designs. And I mean on the channel. I mean the tutorials that are going up because yours truly's got like hands like this again, and we'll talk about why. Now, let's start off with what time are we on? Let me make sure everyone's on. We're 4:01. Everyone should be coming on now. What's happened is I started, Raylene, your project this week. Now, it is 500 grams worth of yarn. I'm not going to tell you what the project is yet. So it's taken me a little longer to complete or to get past a certain part so that I can say to you guys, head off on your own and continue. So what I'm going to do is hold your piece over one more time, but I've booked you indefinitely because most of it's recorded, yeah? And I've booked you indefinitely for, where have I booked you into? Raylene on the 5th of August. All right. And if you didn't know what it might be or what it might look like, I think I uploaded a little short a couple of days ago. Maybe. I can't remember. I think I did. I think I uploaded a short on it. Now, I've been doing shorts every day. You're going to see more shorts coming. These are projects. These are stitches that we're going to do. They're upcoming stitches. You're going to see more of those. It just reminds you that this is a sort of project you're looking at. So, Raylene, your project definite start on the 5th of August. And I've already started recording it, but I've got to do it in parts because it's a larger project. So I've got to record it in parts before I can say to you, right, head off on your own and do da-da-da-da. And that's the same with the V-stitch blanket, which is also coming up this Friday. That was easy to record because it's really only a 1 row repeat. So I just get 2 rows done and say, right, head off on your own. Meet me back here in 2 weeks and we'll do a border round, that kind of thing, or 3 weeks or 4, depending on how long it takes for you guys to complete your blanket. I'm just going to leave it open and say when you, most of you are finished, please let me know when you want to do a border round, and I'll leave it open and I'll take my time doing it. Yeah, I think that's the best bit. And we're going to talk about what's happening for the rest of the week, though. Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a moment. Beautiful Ashley's in the house. Lovely Middle Earthian. Hello, darling. I don't know if I said hello, hello, hello. Beautiful fluffy kitten, fluffy kitten. Who else has come in? Lovely Claptrap. Just a quick hello. Holiday's over and I'm on my way to the airport, on your road to the airport. Gotcha. I should be sleeping right now. Naughty, naughty, middle, naughty, naughty. Can't see any purple on the shorts. Oh, I tell you why, because it doesn't look completely purple on the short. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't really look a purple. It's not a strong purple. It's a very lilac-y kind of purple, if that makes sense. It's not the short that went up today. I believe it's a short that went up yesterday, but I can't remember. I should have my iPad thingy here to remind me, yeah? I should. But there is something that went up. It was, you know why it went up? Oh, yes, there is something. It went up where there was a double crochet row. There was a chain space row, and then there was 3 rows of double crochets. That's how it went up. So anything with a chain space is what you're looking at, not the V-stitch looking blanket, which hasn't gone up. I don't know I'm talking. Yes, it has. That went up today. That was yellow. No, the one after the yellow. There was one after the yellow. Or maybe it hasn't gone up. No, it has. I think. Well, it'll go up tomorrow. It hasn't gone up. You missed my last comment. Oh, did I? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at your last comment. It was very far away. Very far away. She's talking to herself now. Oh, just finished my Wow Star blanket. Did you really, Ashley? Gosh, you're fast. Nope, it hasn't. All right, Raylene, I'll definitely pop it up tomorrow morning. You'll see it go up tomorrow morning. That'll go up tomorrow morning. I don't know why I didn't put it up. So sorry. It will go up tomorrow morning because the short is actually, it's recorded and edited, but I've done too much today. So I'm going to pop it up in the morning tomorrow. And then later on tomorrow evening, you'll get something else on the channel, which we'll talk about in a minute. Now, quick update on what's been happening here. Well, it's been very quiet here. I've been too busy working away and trying to plan everything to go up. And the way I'm recording, and as you know, I record in the morning and I record a row of each project that we're doing for the week. Now, because these projects are relatively big, it's taking some time for the recording to for the recording to complete for that particular tutorial. So what I've done is I've started Tina's project, which was, this is not the color, the color's over there, it's a blue one, Kisloff purse as well, because that way I can get you to create your small pieces for the Kisloff purse. That's starting tomorrow. So part 1 of the Kisloff is going to be 2 parts, because I don't know if you remember, we were talking about whether to make a coin purse or a purse for our glasses, and I've decided to make one for the glasses, so it'll be nice and long like that. All right, so keep in mind, I will give you information on when to stop to make it a coin purse. Otherwise, keep going, and we're going to make a glasses case. So I've got a case for a glasses cover for my glasses there. All right, so that is happening tomorrow, not the purple, it's a blue. Tina, your part 1 will be tomorrow, because part 1, they're going to be small pieces and you're going to put them together. That has definitely gone up on the short. You would have seen small squares on the short. You would have. Now, I've missed all the chat, as you do. As you do. Okay, I bought some nice wool from Bendigo. Got a notification that was quick. I ordered 2 weeks ago. Oh, wow, great. It's wonderful, Angela. Yeah, I've actually been doing it for a while now. Well done, Ashley. Middle, I'm at the same boat as Mary, was supposed to record today but didn't. Look, you know what, Middle, I know what it's like. It can get so busy, especially if you're doing the larger projects. It takes a lot longer to complete one row. Oh, you got them, Angela. That's fantastic. So quick. I want to talk about that too in a minute. I've been busy getting ready August walking guide dogs in August. Ah, do you do that? Do you, Green? That's very, pat on the back to you, honey. Pat on the back, yeah. Paulie's crochet. Oh, Tori. Hi, Tori. It's been a while since we've seen you. Hello. Lovely to have you here. Next mission, catching up on transition blanket. We're going to talk about that in a minute. We've got a lot to discuss. Oh my gosh, so busy today. All right. So I did manage to get the Middle's yearly Sash Buster update. Yes, good girl. Green Butterfly says, thumbs up, cost you guys absolutely nothing. Does show YouTube you want to see more of these. Yay. And you want to see more of the crazy lady. Hi, Janice. Lovely to have you here too. Haven't seen you for a while either. Lots of lovely people are getting on at the moment, aren't they? Yay. All right. So let's talk quickly about everything. So you understand where we're headed. Okay. Kiss Lock Purse part 1 tomorrow. Focus, Mary. V-Stitch Blanket part 1 Friday. Monday, Kiss Lock Purse part 2. Tuesday, Raylene's project. Yeah. Thursday, Transition Blanket part 7. 8. What is it? 8. It's step 8. And Friday, we're going to do a video vlog and we're going to talk about that on Friday. We're not going to discuss that now. We're going to talk about it on Friday. So there you go. Mary, have an important, hang on, let's go back before I answer any more questions. Okay, got another 4 rows to go, says Angela. That's great. Middle, don't rush yourself. You have a big day tomorrow. Yes, I should be in bed, but your live is, so I'm here. Oh, that's good, Laurie. Thanks. Mary, I have an important question for you when you get a chance, hopefully during the live. Okay, hang on a sec for a minute. I went to say hang on a sec for a minute, middle. Try to say that fast. Hang on a sec for a minute, middle. I'm way behind. Okay, so before you say anything, middle, I want to do a quick update on Sticky Stitch's delivery for her surprise that she won this week. Well, she's been a little generous. She said to me, Mary, she said, I've got too many of these in stock. So she gave me 2 of hers back, right? Well, she didn't give them back. I just didn't send them to her, right? And she said, Mary, I've already got one of these. So she took the other stuff, which is good. And that was it. So we actually have, what I did do, I gave her one of our sock yarns that I purchased from the show as well, the ones that we were going to create with. We're still going to create with a sock yarn, but it'll be one of the other ones. But we have this and 2 skeins of this left, which I'm going to put aside for 2 things. One, either a spot surprise, which I do on the channel often, or depends on how fast our subscriber count goes up. If it goes up to 30,000 subscribers very soon, I can add that to more gear and send that off to one lucky subscriber who will win our 30,000 subscriber surprise. So either that or that. So it depends on what happens first. If I feel like doing a surprise first, I will do that, and that's what the person will get. If I feel like doing holding it off till 30,000 subscribers, then I'll hold it off for that. So it just depends on what happens over the next few weeks. But it's funny, she didn't want all of the gear, which is, it's very generous of her not to take it all, which is good. Okay, moving right along. And I'm doing 2 transition blankets. Oh my gosh, Ashley, how are you keeping up? Water time, says Green. How we missed you. You know, Fluffy's been looking after me, Green. Oh no, not just Fluffy. We've had naughty people say one after the other, water time, and I was like three cups later. 2.5 cups I got to, I think, guys, didn't I? Cheers. All right, so there we go. I'm close to finishing your top. Camille, hi Camille. Hello. Lovely to have you here. Have not seen you for a while. Lovely to have you here. We've been hydrating her very well. You have, Middle. Middle, is your question a very difficult one? Would I need to look at a pattern to answer it? If so, please send me a private message. You can try on live, but it's most likely it'll be private. Yes, you were soaked. Oh, I was soaked, wasn't I? I was drowning. I was swimming all the way through the cup. All right, guys, I see some connection issues, so fingers crossed it stays that way. Thank you. I've actually been sleeping lately, not tonight though. Well, it's lovely to have you here, darling. Lovely to have you here. We're talking about so much today. We're talking about so much. And Camille, actually, for some of you who weren't on our live this week, we were talking about our live antics projects last week. And we were talking about, would you like to see me wrap up these particular yarns before live antics and do a surprise pack? So pack 1, 2, 3, 4, and whoever wins gets to pick the surprise. Now, Ashley says surprise. Middle says surprise. This is all surprises, by the way. Ashley, Middle, Christine, Tina, Luana, Fluffy, Crochet Mama, Dorothy, Linda, Sherry B, Barbara, Jeremy, and I don't know what the other one was. I said mystery here. I don't know what that was. I said mystery. So if you are joining us and haven't left the result to this, it was either you wanted it into a mystery surprise, which I will open the bag once you choose the pack. So it's not a complete mystery, unless you want me to keep it complete mystery. We'll talk about that on the live. You never know. You like surprise yarn. Okay, now this is for the live antics. Angela says, I've done the top. Yes, you have, Angela. Well done. Camille says surprise. Sure, Camille. Like you're going to crochet something with. Yes. What I'm going to do is like we do a normal live antics where you guys choose the color. This time you'll choose the pack. And the pack can be this big, but inside it can be that small and be wrapped, double wrapped and triple wrapped. Yeah. Or the pack can be this big and inside you'll have 8 skeins of yarn where we're going to make a sweater or a blanket or something weird like that, right? Not weird, good. But it just depends on what you pick, but they'll all be roughly the same size on purpose so that you don't know which one's which. It's very sneaky of me, but I thought since you're happy to do that, Camille, as well, sure. Actually, no, I'm lying. Not everyone says surprise. They say surprise, and some of them says all surprise where they don't show, and some of them says surprise and show as well. So let's wait until we decide on a Saturday morning, and then we'll talk again on a Saturday morning. But if you haven't let me know, please let me know what you're going to do with that. I've asked my question above Angela's last comment, Mary. Whenever you're ready to answer, I'll check it in a minute. Oh, Camille's done a super chat. Thank you so much, Camille. Very, very well received. You know where it's going to go. You know where I'm going to put it. Hey, what am I doing? I'm supposed to be writing this down. Did you know, guys, that every time someone does a super chat and things for me, I have to write it down and save half of it up for the Australian Sheep and Wool Show next year. That's what I decided to do. So Camille just did 5. Okay. So I'm going to spend half of it, which would be $2.50 at the show. This is going to cost me a fortune. And, Angela did one too earlier. What did you do before, Angela? Was it 10? You did £10. All right. So I'm going to spend half of it, which is £5, on Angela's name. So at the moment I'll tell you what I've got. I've got 10, 11, 13, 18, $19 worth so far to spend at the show next year. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do from now on. Yeah. So let's see. What did you say, Middle? You said it was mystery every Sunday. Hang on. We had a mystery, didn't we? Let's have a look what you said. I asked my question above Angela's. Okay, so let's go right back to Angela's. Oh, here we go. No, it's not difficult. I would like to know if you would be willing to do a live interview on my channel one day. Not soon, of course. Well, it could be okay. I've not done one before, and I'm not really sure how we can do that. I tried to work it out with someone else, and it kind of didn't work. So we're going to talk about it properly via email. I'll send you an email and we'll have a chat about it. A combined live, I'm not really sure. I tried doing it with someone and it just did not work. But leave it with me. We'll talk, you and I, Middle, we'll talk. All right, we'll talk. And by the way, Middle, when you're doing an interview with someone, we can talk. We can talk about it. Yeah, we'll talk. Call me. Don't call me. You know, I don't answer the phone. Ashley says, sorry, got a call. That's all right, Ash. It's good to have you here. Surprise and show, says Claptrap. Beautiful, yes. Supposed to say surprise. Yes, gotcha. It's all right. Claptrap. Let me write Claptrap's name down. I don't think I wrote yours down, Claptrap. Oh. What did I drop? Oh, it's just a pen. That's all right. I'll pick it up later. Claptrap. There's another pen. I've got 3 pens now. She wants surprise and show. Okay. Oh, good. We're gonna continue the poll anyway for a little while because Not everybody's been on, yeah? Sounds good. I have a few others who want to do one with me. Okay, well, maybe you can do them first and ask them how they did it. Because I had a lot of problems. I had a lot of problems. All right, so now let's talk real quickly about what the Kiss Lock purse will look like. Okay, now, if you have seen a short, you may already have an idea of where it's going, yeah? The short went up yesterday. There was one that went up today, but it had nothing to do with the Kiss Lock purse, okay? Had a lot to do with carrying up yarn. I think I did a little bit too fast, so I might have to re-upload another one and do a slower version, yeah? But with the Kiss Lock purse, the 4 colours that were chosen were, well, let me show you so you can see, 1, 2, and 3. I don't know where this accent's coming from. 1, 2, and 3. These are the, I know I said 4. Give me a second. And 4. All right. So what it's going to look like that, or it could change. I'm taking all this undone. It's the wrong way around, Mary. I'm taking all this undone, okay? But I do want to show you that it's going to look like that. It may be different colours. I haven't decided yet. At this stage, I'm looking at this colour, so it'll look like that. And there's the 4 colours. Now, I did upload a very quick video, short video showing you what's going to happen with small squares, and that's pretty much what's going to happen with the small squares. And now I've made like so many of them, and I'm going to count how many you need to make for the sizes, the 2 sizes. And there are 2 sizes. One is for your glasses and one is for a coin purse. So you can decide which one you want to make. They're made exactly the same, just one is longer than the other. So one will have more squares, and that's it. So we're going to talk about all that tomorrow. By tomorrow morning, I would have made you one little tiny square. I'll tell you how many squares to make. I need to play with it tonight and see how many squares we'll need. I'll tell you how many squares to make. Then you'll head off on your own and make your gazillion squares that small. What is that small, really? Have a look. It's so little. It's little bitty bitty. It's a little bitty bitty. It's so little. It's not cute. It's just little. It's so little. It's a very bad square, that one. I rushed that one. Oh, here's a nice one. You can see it better like this. Ta-da! There it is. There's threads hanging off it because I haven't weaved it in yet. But they're so little. I mean, look at that. It's smaller than my eye. Then again, I have a big eye. Oh, yeah, here, measure it with a pinky. There you go. Is your little pinky? What a little pinky, little pinky, little pinky, yes. Also a little one. So here's a tiny one. And I have put it together that way. I don't like the way it's put together. So don't think that's the way it's going to be put together. The color combination might be the same, I'm not sure. But the actual way it's put together, I don't like it. So that's me being fussy because I can. Because I can. Don't you love it? She's allowed to be fussy. Why not? Why not? Okay, now I've missed all the chat. As you do. As you do. All right. You got a call? Yes. Hello. Wendy. Hi, Wendy. Lovely to have you here. Sounds good. I have a few others who want to do one with me. We said that already. I'd have to research that idea. Not sure what you mean. Oh, yes. I'm assuming that's what you mean for the live. What's the poll for? Green. We'll talk about that again in a minute so you can get it. Do we want live antics to be a mystery bag? Oh, well, Middle's already telling you there. And part 2 of the poll was, do we want the mystery bag every week or only some of the time? And there was an extra bit too, which I haven't put it on. Do you want to actually see what's in the mystery bag on the day? Okay. That, you know what? That's up to whoever chooses. How's that? How's that? We'll make it like that. Whoever chooses the bag gets to say, show us, Mary, or don't show us, just surprise us. So pretty. Thank you very much, Laurie. Mini grannies, Camille. Yes, they are very tight on the fingers, and I'll explain that to you in a minute. Love it, says Angela. Very pretty, says Camille. I would love to do the coin purse, but I don't know if my fingers could handle the small squares. No, I can guarantee you I'm struggling even with my own hands. And, you know, that's only because I'm really tired too, because I've been crocheting for, you know, hours and hours. Interesting. Green. Yes, yes, yes. Are you going to line it? Yes, but that'll be like a part 3. It might actually just be part of part 2. And I'll just show you a rough way of lining it, yeah? Have you eaten any more Tim Tams? I'm hungry. They're gone. That pack is gone. It's long gone, honey. No more dim tabs for me. Naughty, naughty girl. I will want to see after I pick. We will hope for greens. All right. So look, let's just decide on the date. Yeah. The way it's looking, everybody wants to see the surprise. They want a surprise here. That's fine. They want to know if it's what they don't want to know what's in it until after they've been chosen. Well, it's the same thing as what I was doing before, but what happens is you get the opportunity to say, open it now or don't open it now. Simple as that. Yeah. Whenever I get to choose again, I hope I get purple. Well, yeah, that depends on how much purple we're stocking. But we're going to talk about that again. We are actually doing something purple with Raylene's project. It's not exactly a full purple. It's got like little coloured textures in it because it's hand dyed by the lovely Roz from Passion Flower. So there you go. All right. So you may have also noticed that I've uploaded the Oceans to Oceans cowl, and the lovely Mel has started posting it on her page as well, from Changeling Yarns, by the way. And she's actually re-dyeing that same color. So if anybody's interested in purchasing that particular yarn from Mel from Changeling Yarns, I've left her details in the description box down below of the tutorial. So keep that in mind if you are interested in purchasing that color. Look, it's simply divine. The cowl was stunning. It did take a long time, to be fair, and you have to sit there and focus on count, but it's not a difficult. It's just chain, single crochet, half double, double, and treble. That's it, all the way through your piece. Made in the round. Once you got it together, it's just go, 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 go. Okay, just it's a solid stitch, so it takes a little longer, yeah? I got hiccups, guys. I'm going to have a drink. Cheers. Go, go, go. All right, so there you go. Now, what we're going to do too also is next week on Friday, I'm going to have a video vlog that will give me a chance to slow down the crocheting so my hands can have a rest. And then I can get to talk to you about what's happening for the rest of the month of August and September, and other things we're going to talk about in the vlog as well. It's very exciting. So that's coming up next Friday, not this Friday, next Friday. Yep. I'm staying up as I'm stressed out about tomorrow, but eventually I hope to sleep. You shouldn't stay up the day before you're going to do a stall or something like that. You need to have your rest for that, because otherwise you're just going to get a little confused when you're trying to make, when you're trying to talk to people, yeah? Cozy Warm says green. Yes, yes, yes. Your short was super fast. Couldn't keep up. Then I realized I should speed it down. You know what? I actually think I will upload the shorts a little slower. There's one more going up, I think, tomorrow morning. That one is also fast. I might slow them down a bit because someone else was telling me that too. But that one's already done, so that's going up tomorrow morning. After that, I'll start to slow them down. Someone else said the same thing, so thank you, Fluffy, for your input there. I've been eyeing that design. Love it. Oh, good. I love it. I know. It's the particular yarn and the actual design itself is made to stay upright. It's not made to curl over. Otherwise, you see the inside of the work. It doesn't look that bad on the inside, but it does have an inside and an outside for that pattern. So it would make some sort of even a sweater and things like that would take forever, and you'd need a lot of yarn because it's a solid stitch. But it's something that you need to just have sitting there, which is why I don't do a lot of rounds. I would be sleeping, but I can't, lol. At least not yet. That's all right. I love it that you're here, that middle. I really do love it that you're here. Now, I've been extremely busy on the weekends. Now, tomorrow you will get part 1 of the Kiss Lock purse. I'm looking down because I can't remember what I said. You will get part 1 of the Kiss Lock purse. And then next week on Monday, you will get part 2. That'll give me some time to do some recording on Friday as well. So I do a little bit of recording on Friday, a little bit of recording on Monday morning, then put it all together, and bing bang, you've got something happening. Bing bang, you like that? Bing bang. A time for a pot of ginger tea. Oh, she's so lovely. She's so sweet, Al Green. You must be so healthy, honey. Okay, where was I? I lost all that. Yes, yes, yes. I would be. Yes, we got that one. We got that. Oh, we're up to date with the chat. Woohoo! That's good. Cheers. We're also dealing with more smoke from wildfires, so that's not helping. Okay. Well, that'll settle soon. Your summer will be over very soon. You won't know what hit you. Because then the cold hits. And then you've got your other problems, like winds and storms and rains and thunder and lightning and all that jazz. And all that jazz. And all that jazz. All right, so it's pretty much we've been very busy this week. Now, it doesn't seem very busy to you guys because not much is going up, just a couple of little shorts. Those little shorts are to warn you that over the next 4, 5, 6 days, you're going to get those big projects. They're all coming. And they're all coming because I'm doing a couple of rows a day on the recording. I cannot do all of them at once. I'm not a genius. I wish I was. I wish I was an octopus. If I was an octopus, imagine how many projects we'd have on the go. One over there, one down there, one over here, one at the back. I think that would be great, wouldn't it? I could be an octopus. I'd love to be an octopus. All right. So, okay. Yes. Yeah, I know yucky snow is coming up. Ashley, being very cold. You know, I keep saying to people, middle, I've never seen snow. I'm as old as, and I've never seen snow. And all that jazz, yeah, jazz hands. Flux. If we could crochet 8 at once, oof, I'd do it. If I could do it, Camille, I would. And the worst part is I've got projects all over the place, but I'm sorting them out now. Today I sorted out, yesterday I sorted it out, but today I worked with it and it worked well. I worked with a little tub. What I did was, what I usually do is pop everything on the table at the workstation. It's an absolute mess. But what I did today was I put everything in a tub under the table. And when I was ready to use it, I took out that project and worked on that with the recording. And when I needed to do an extra row, which I'll do later tonight, I put it away in the tub, pulled out the next project and did that. Then I put that away, pulled out another one and did that, the 3 projects. And that's the Kisslot purse, the blanket, and Raylene's project. I haven't said what it is yet because it's kind of like a surprise. So that's the next project. And I'm thinking it worked. It works better that way when you put it away. So when you're looking for it, you just go to that tub. I've got all the hook sizes in each pack in the tub. It just works. The only difference is if you've got too much to put in the tub, you need a bigger tub. That's when things go wrong. But my tubs are quite big anyway. You would have seen the tubs. I don't know if there's any to show you. I've got stuff on top of them, so you won't be able to see them. They're about that big. They're huge. Yeah. So I just pop the whole thing under there, and they're only 3/4 full at the moment. Not even half full with the projects I'm working on this week. And then 2 of them are big, so it kind of works. Yeah. I haven't got the 12-step transition blanket put in the tub. I'm looking at it because it's over there, the tub. And the bonus is, like, after I finish for the day, I bring the tub in here in this room. So the room is clean in the other room, which should be anyway because it's the kitchen. But you don't know that. And it's clean in there now. So this is the way I'm going to work. And the bonus is I know exactly where everything is. So I don't say one morning, I've just spent 20 minutes looking for one project. So the only thing that's not in there is a 12-step transition blanket. It's got its own tub. I like to keep it in its own tub because I don't want the colours going missing. And, there's 12 colours. Oh, no, there's not. There's 3 colours, 6 colours. 5? I can't remember. See, that's how long it's been since we've looked at the transition blanket. And I haven't even thought of what the next stitch is going to be. So I've got to think about it this week because next week I've got to record it. So it's going to be a totally busy week next week. I can see me missing something next week. That's okay. And I reckon the first thing I'm going to miss, honestly, is a video vlog. That'll be the first thing that goes. I might be able to fit the video vlog in here somewhere and just do it and then work on the blankets. Maybe do a video vlog at night or something. I don't know. We'll see if I can get a night to myself. Oh, well, I'm not busy. Okay, where was I? Hello, excuse me. Okay, I get a lot more done with 8 arms and hands. Yes, true. You love snow, says Green. Have you seen snow, Green? They don't do that in Queensland, do they? Hi, Bonnie. Lovely to have you here, honey. Lovely to have you here. Okay, everyone's saying hello. That's nice. Last time was July the 3rd, my birthday. Last time was July the 3rd, my birthday. I sang happy birthday, didn't I, to you? I'm pretty sure I did. I've spring cleaned one room, took everything out and messed the rest of the house. I wish I was bewitched. I know, right? Me too. I can't do the nose wiggle. I wiggle the mouth instead. Whistle, move the mouth instead. I do know that after tomorrow I won't want to crochet for a while. Yes, that's true. The blanket, yes. No, Mary. Time to sing. No. Bonnie, I've already sang happy birthday to you, darling, haven't I? I can't do it all the time. You know, I want to get a dog just so that I can get him to sing it for me. I had a King Charles Cavalier that would sing the happy birthday with me. Hi, Luana. Lovely to have you here. No, don't sing. Have I sung it for you, Bon? Have I done it for you? Have I done it, sweetie? Angel, pet, all those lovely words. It's fun, Mary, for us. I know, right? You guys just make up birthdays. You pretend, don't you? It's my birthday this week, Mary. Wasn't it last Friday? It is again. I was saying that's when the blanket was due. Yes, it's Threadbow and New Zealand. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yes, you sang for my birthday. Thanks, Bonds. Fluffs, naughty girl. She just wants me to sing all the time. Just get on the line and just start singing. La, 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 la. La, la, la. She's loud, guys. How do you put up with me? Naughty Fluffy. First Thursday. Yes, first Thursday of the month is next month. Next month. Let's try that again. Next week. It's not this week. This is not first Thursday of the month. No, because first Thursday happens on Friday this week. So the first Thursday doesn't happen Friday. The first of the month happens on Friday this week. So the first of the month, let's try it again. I couldn't get it out twice. The first of the month happens this Friday. So the first Thursday will be the 7th of August. Come on, Mary, you can do this. So on the 7th of August, which is next Thursday, not tomorrow, Thursday week, you will get step 8 of the 12-step transition blankie. We're getting close to the end of the year, guys. Step 8 already. We're so close. I have to think of a border now. I've got plenty of borders in my brain, but, you know, to sit there and actually do it and think about it is like, that's a lot. It's a lot, guys. My brain doesn't work that way. It works once it's done. What I do is, and here's a fact, I finish a blanket, I put it down, and every day I walk past it. And I walk past it, and I walk past it. And then I go have a shower, and I wake up in the shower and think, aha, that's the border I'm going to put on it. That's what I do. I think about it in the shower. I don't actually know what border I'm going to put on it until after the blanket is complete. That is what I do with all my blankets. Well, no, not really. If someone says to me, Mary, can I have this blanket with this border? Then I know the border. But if they don't tell me that, I just do a blanket and I think about the border once the blanket is, usually when it's washing and blocking. I walk past it. It's washing and blocking usually on the floor. It's on a mat on the floor, not on the floor. So it's on the mat and I walk past and think, oh, I wonder what I can put on that. And then I pass again. Oh, what can I put on that? And then I pass again. Oh, and you know the usual stuff. And then I go and have a shower and think, aha, I know what to do. That's how I work. That's how I roll. All right. So yeah, Fluffy is our problem child, Mary. Oh, I say our bit because she's always trying to get me in the corner on here, and she's a character. She's a lot of fun, our Fluffs. We love it. Sorry, can't type or spell. Don't worry about Bonnie. We don't worry about typing or spelling here. Don't get Fluffy's fluff. Yeah. I love it. It's cute. Middles, didn't you go sleep already? Oh, water time, sis Green. Thanks, Green. It's been a while. Cheers. Camille says, do you always border a blanket? Well, that depends on the blanket. There are some blankets like the 12 stitch, try that again, 12-star blanket or 9-star blanket. No, I even bought her that too. I put a single crochet row around it to tighten it all up. No, I've got a 5.9 star blanket on a table. It's got a lot of stuff on it, so I can't turn around and show you. You will see it when I do a review on the room. And that's not bordered. That's just gone in the round 9-point star. 9-point star just goes around and around. Well, around, like in the stars. I didn't put a border on that. So there are some blankets that don't need a border. Yep. But 90% of my blankets usually get borders, yes. So that's to answer your question, Camille. Did you miss me saying, no, I don't get to sleep, naughty Fluffs? Yes. Fluffster is putting you to bed. Oh, I'm behaving Bonzo. She's a good girl, our Fluff. She's all right, our Fluffs. She's trying away. Oh, Marty. Hi, Marty. Oh, good to see you. It's been a while. I hope you are well, Marty. Yes, we hope you are well. You missed the surprise we had with the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. Marty, you missed it, honey. Oh, so sad, so sad, so sad. Oh, well. Sticky Stitch won, by the way. And I just mentioned earlier that Sticky Stitch didn't want everything I had because she said she had plenty of beige yarn in stock. So there was 2 that she didn't want. And she had the book by Shelley Husband, this new book. This is her brand new book, right? So she had these 3 items. So, yeah, good luck to her. So she didn't want them. So I've left them here for the next surprise or even for a spot surprise. Now, I'm hoping to get, like, we're on 20, I'll tell you what we are. I checked before the live, we are on 28,257 subscribers. What? When did that happen? And so once we hit 30,000 subscribers, we're going to do a massive surprise. So welcome, Marty. Good to see you here, hon. Thanks. I have one that is unfinished but feels unfinished. I do with borders. I really do put borders on blankets, except for, like I said, the star blankets. I don't like to put borders on those because they stand out on their own. They are already gorgeous. You don't need, in my opinion. But a lot of people do still put borders on them. Yeah, that's fine. Then if it feels unfinished, it needs a border. That's right. Or in all honesty, I prefer to put borders on. And the reason is because, especially with those tails, if you get a lot of tails hanging around, it's nice to have a border around covering those tails. And like we're talking about the V-stitch blanket coming up Friday, today I uploaded a video, and I think it was too fast again, showing people how to carry up the yarn for the V-stitch blanket. And we're going to carry up that yarn, but we're also going to put a border around it. So nobody's going to see the carry up, even if it's a little tiny bit visible. It shouldn't be, but even if it's a little bit visible, no one's going to see it because we're going to put a border around that blanket so it won't be shown. And you don't have to worry about weaving in 50 million ends when you are making the V-stitch blanket. We are using 3 colors. We're changing every 3rd color. So whatever it was, blue, gold, cream, blue, gold, cream, blue, gold, cream. And those colors are from Carmen, Claptrap, and Rosalind. So they are from our subscribers. They chose those colors on Live Antics when we had a Live Antics. So there you go. What else? I'll be bordering mine if I can attach all the squares in time. I remember when I did my shows, I actually took one project with me and worked on it at the show. It was supposed to be worked on for the show, but I ended up taking it and working on it at the show whilst I was doing a show. When I say a show, a stall. Whilst I was doing a stall. So people saw me working there as well. And when it got busy, I just put it down on the chair and stood up. When it didn't get busy, I sat there for half an hour and worked on it, or an hour or whatever. And the last time we went on to did a stall, we did a stall in a place where there wasn't many people there. Like, a lot of people didn't come to the actual show. So you were lucky if one person passed every hour. So it was very quiet, and I just sat there and worked the whole time. And I finished a project. I was able to wash and block it and have it ready for the next weekend. So you can still work, and people like to see you working whilst you're there at the show. If your table's busy, don't work, put everything down and, you know, talk to people because that's nice, greet people. But if it's quiet work, someone walks past, I see her working, they'll smile. Water time says green. Cheers, everyone. A nice slurp there. Water time says fluffy. Let's slurp again. The slurp didn't work. I tried. It did work. All right, so that's that. Now, what was the other thing that I was going to talk about? Oh, I wrote them down, didn't I? Surprise return. Yes, we got that. Not return. I put down return, but she didn't actually return it. She just said, Mary, don't send me this, this, and this because I've already got it. Oh, I said, okay, no worries. So we're going to keep that aside for our next surprise. Very exciting. I could definitely take something with me to work on as I'll be there from 2 to 7 with setup starting at 12:30. Well, you may find it'll get busy. So when it's busy, put your work down. Make sure that you're able to, you know, greet people because that's nice. Mary, where is the pool? Oh, the pool? The pool? The swimming pool? I don't have a pool. We can swim in the cup. That's what we do. We swim in the cup. And there, Bonnie, naughty girl. Bonza says fluffs. Bonza, if you didn't know, everyone from overseas means fabulous or great in the Australian way. Is that right, fluffs? Kind of means great or fantastic. Yeah, I don't even know how to explain Bonza. Fluffs, how do you explain it? Bonza, mate, you know, great, mate, fantastic. I'm just trying to work out how you explain Bonza. It just means great, that's all. So, Skippy's in the house. Thank you, Skippy's in the house. Oh, and Marty. What were we talking about? Oh, I was talking about Mini-Me. Where is she? There she is. She's hiding behind there because she keeps falling over. On the actual surprise as well, actually, because at the show I wore the cardigan that you made on Mini-Me. I wore that cardigan at the show. Well, that was one day I wore at the show. I created a beautiful dress for the show. You may have seen it on Instagram. You may not have. But I wore this cardigan at the show and I bragged on the actual surprise, I think it was, or on the show live video, vlog, whatever, that you created this gorgeous girl. So there you go. Well, I'm not a gorgeous girl. You created this one gorgeous. I don't want to take credit for that. That's what you did, Marty. You created her. And that hat keeps falling off. I'm thinking of sewing the hat to her head because it keeps falling off. All right. Yes, I've shortened Bonnie's name to Bonza. Yes, it means great. That's it. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Tsunami watch warning here. Oh, where is it? Is it at New Zealand, the tsunami warning? I wasn't sure where it was. I heard about it, but they didn't actually explain where it was. It just says East Coast or something. I don't know. Well, thank you. I didn't know that's an honour. Yes. Keep safe, Trish. Yes. Keep safe. Stay indoors if you can, or up high, or wherever it is you need to go. Yeah. Are you going to film it? Fluffy wants you to film it. Goodness, not yes. Is at Hawaii at the moment. Okay, so it's more up the top end. So that doesn't affect us at all, Raylene, here in Melbourne. But obviously New Zealand's going to get it. I didn't know that. Okay. 8.8 quake by Russia is affecting the whole Pacific. I didn't even know that either. Gee, I need to watch the news. I don't watch the news. To be fair, I don't put the radio or the television on during the day. And most of the times I'm not looking at social media until it's time to upload something, and then it's a real quick look because I don't have too much time to do that. Yeah. Warning. Also, top end of Australia. Okay, well, we're on the bottom of Australia, but still, you know, to all my Western people, you know, up the top there, north and whatever it is. I've got bag in the car and open gates, Trish. Okay, gotcha. That just happened today. That's why I don't know. Yeah. Well, technically yesterday, scary, yes. The reason Mini Mary is gorgeous is because of the model she was created from. Oh, Marty. Oh, let's give you a cyber hug. Did you get it, Marty? Let's give you a cyber hug. Okay, come to my place if you get worried. Okay, sure. Let's all go to Trisha's. She wants us all to go there. All 28,000 of us. Let's go. Is there room for 28,000 of us, Trish? Is there room for all of us? Oh, I don't know. There's always some drama in our world of ours, isn't there? There's always a drama. Marty is so you'll make his shorts. Your special shorts, Marty. They want me to make your special shorts. Are you going to model them for me, Marty, if I make them? Seriously, are you going to model them? Luana, was that you with Trish yesterday? I'm not sure what that means. Oh, did I miss something? I don't know. I don't get out much. So there you go. Marty, you're just getting on. I'm going to be creating a kiss lock purse again in blue. And we're going to be creating them with small granny squares. It's going to be very interesting. Teeny, weeny granny squares. It's going to be different. You know, I actually had to do my math on it this morning. And I'm thinking, it's not going to work. 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 Would you look at that? It works. That's what I said. Would you look at that? I said. Yes, it was me, Luana. Oh, okay. Okay, well, there's a lot of stuff that I missed today. There's a lot of stuff I missed. So, yes, we're going to be making them in granny squares, and we are making them to suit our glasses case. And that is happening tomorrow. Part 1 is happening tomorrow because you'll need to make the squares. Yes. Both doggies are adorable. I need to watch that crochet knit around New Zealand, Trish. And what was that? Say that again. I need to watch that. Crochet knit around New Zealand, Trish and Luana. I need to watch that. I need to check that out too. So crochet, is it a YouTube channel? Knit around New Zealand. So I put New Zealand with an S. New Zealand, Trish and Luana. Okay. Trishy and Luanery. Luanery. Both doggies are adorable. Yes. It was fun. Yep, it is a channel. Oh, okay. It is a great channel. I need to check that out. Channel. Let's just check it out. I'll check out anything once, twice, maybe 3 times. And then I'll forget a month later and say, did I check it out? What a time, says Green. Cheers, everyone. We're in trouble. Cup number 1's done. Last week, Green, last Wednesday, the live went for about an hour and 50-something minutes. But to be fair, that was after the Australian Sheep and Wool show. So there was a lot to talk about. Yeah. Mary, it's just a video of me and Luana meeting up. Oh, don't say it's just. I'd love to see that. I love crochet knit around New Zealand. Trish's channel. Have I seen it? Have I done a super shout out for you? I was going to say super shout out. Super chat shout out at the same time. Have I done a shout out for you, Trish? I can't remember. I'll have to check it out. This is it. I'm going to check it out. So there you go. I like checking out new channels. I don't always get time to watch everything, but I do like to check out new channels. Did I say hello? Yvonne just came in. Yes. Hi, Yvonne. I didn't know. Did I say hello? Marty, we've been having young Jeremy coming on and keeping us a little occupied. He's not telling all the jokes like you do, but he's a lovely fella. And actually, he got chosen for Live Antics last week. On the weekend. Yes, he did. I don't think so, lol. You said you were, let's go back. You said you were going to check me out a while ago. Well, I've got a big asterisk here. Big asterisk star. Ready to check you out. Marty says, I think you've discovered something there, Mary. If you say New Zealand, it sounds like you were saying New Zealand in a New Zealand accent. Oh, I gotcha. And it does with an English. Marty, get in the corner. Did you miss that line? Get in that corner. And look, I've got the corner. I've moved the desk over a little bit so everyone can see the corner. There's like a hole right there. There's a gap. Something's missing. Something's missing. It's missing. Naughty Marty, get in the corner. It's very clever, actually, Marty. That's very clever. And for you, Trish, I will look at that and I will do a shout out because I'm surprised I haven't looked at it. I have been busy, to be fair. But I will look at it. I haven't even seen any of Middle's up-to-date lives. I haven't even been watching my special Bago Day, Chris, get a name out. Bago Day. I haven't been watching it, and I haven't been watching anybody, so I will check it out. You're a busy lady, especially the past few weeks. I think with the Australian Sheep and Wool show, it did take a lot out of me. I made the dress, as you know. You would have seen the dress all over Instagram and Facebook and YouTube and whatever. So you would have seen the dress, and my hands were like this before I got to the show. They were like, I had to do, I don't know, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 by 7, which is 77 squares, times 2. What's that? 144. And then there's the sleeves, which is, I don't remember now, 1, 2, 3, 4 times 4, which is another 16, 32. 144 plus 32. Then we had to do border rounds on them. Then I had to close up the neck edge because I did the whole dress wrong. No, I didn't do it wrong. The squares itself should have matched 10 centimetre squares, but all of the squares were 9 centimetres and some of them even 8.5. So I got stooged a little bit in my brain. I didn't check. I just know that the 4 rounds I usually do makes 10 centimetre squares, but it didn't this time. So I'm a little bit annoyed with myself. Quite annoyed indeed for not checking. You need to check everything, guys. Yes, maths, no, lol, I hate maths. I know, right? I had to do that. It drove me nuts. I don't even want to do math. I know, right? But the thing is, if you don't do it, then the mistakes happen like it did with the dress. And it wasn't a big mistake. I was able to repair it. The only problem I had was the neck edge couldn't have been fixed because of the way the small distance between each square was. So if I was to fix some neck edge like I normally do, the neck edge would be here and my neck would be up here, and it's not a polo. So I was a little bit nervous about the whole thing. So I just did what I thought would work, which is doubles, half doubles, singles, and then just close the whole thing up. And it worked, and it got me out of trouble for the day, but it will be a little different when I recreate it for the design for our website. So it'll be a little different. And it will be on the website pattern only, guys, for that dress. But there you go. So it will be different, and you will have all the sizes. They'll all be there. Yeah, so that's good. Everybody's size should be there. It's very exciting. All right, so that's the dress. That's a long way away before it's going up. I just really wanted to wear something different at the show and not have to wear a jacket. And I didn't need to wear a jacket. That was warm. Very, very warm. Mary, the wool weekend is over and you getting your pet soon. Yes? I am. I've been doing my homework. I have been to one place. So let me talk about what I did after the live last week so you understand, yeah? After the live last week, I went to a place in Thomastown, which is, not far from us. It's about a 15, 20-minute drive, yeah? And they had a thing called Oscars come to them. They're a pet barn or a pet, I don't know what the name is, pet store. I didn't even look at the name, to be fair. I just know where they are because we used to take our dog there to get washed when our dog was around, yeah? And so I went there, and the lady who sets up Oscars is a dog years ago that was in a puppy farm and shut up in a cage for 5 years and just taken out to breed. Well, they saved him and they stopped him from going through that after 5 years, and they passed a law, and they called it Oscar's Law, to stop dog farms and animal farms where they just shut them all up in cages and don't let them out to play and don't let them out to live, right? So I thought, why not get a rescue? So I thought I went over there to get it, but I still wanted a kitten. And the youngest kitten was 4 months, and it's not the one that I actually wanted. So I didn't get anything last Saturday, but I did go out. I did go out, yes, to look. But I believe they said it's not, what did they say? It's not kitten season yet. And I don't think I'll be allowed to get a dog. I've been told I'm not allowed to get a dog. I'm sad because I don't have the right time for the dog. You know, with the cat, you can, as long as he's cuddly and you know, put him down, he's quite happy to do his own thing. But with the dog, you need the time. You need a time. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's all happening though. It is happening. And when I do get a pet, you will see it on the live. Oh, Green, you go in, Green. We'll see you soon, darling. Water time. Cheers. When I get a pet, dog, cat, llama, horse, giraffe, whatever it is. Imagine a giraffe right here. Hello, this is my new pet. There'd be an elephant sitting right there. That's my new pet. She's so naughty. Mary, get in the corner. You will know your baby when you see it. Now, let me talk about that too. When I was, I don't know, in my early 20s, which was only a few years ago. That's so naughty. I went to look at a dog, and he was an Australian Terrier, and he was 12 weeks old. When I looked at him, he put his paws up on my knees and just looked straight into my eyes and didn't look away. And I went, wow, this dog's just looked inside me. I said, no, I can't have this dog. There's something not right, right? But when I went home, I thought about it and stood over it and said, I really, really liked that dog. There was something about the way he looked into my eyes. I said, I really liked it. Then I let 4 weeks pass. And I thought, how stupid was I? I should have purchased the dog. So I rang the lady and said, do you still have the dog? And she said, well, funnily enough, they all went except that one. People couldn't handle how he could look into someone. They couldn't handle it. So I went back for him. I had that dog 17 years, even though I'm still only 21, right? I had him 17 years. He lived a very long time. He was such a special dog. I call that dog my soul dog. My soul pet. He was such a beautiful dog. I'm not going to talk about him more. It's going to get me upset. Moving right on, I have an automated feeder and an automated litter box, easiest furry pets. I thought about that. Can you talk to me about that automated pet box? I'm curious about that. Can you private message me and tell me how good it is? And tell me which one you got, because I'd like to get one, yeah? A cockatiel or a Weireo, and his name is going to be Crackers. Oh, Yvonne's already made it up herself. She's already made it up. She's got my animal for me. Okay, finally feeling like sleeping, so I'm off now. Oh, Middle, we'll see you soon, darling. You take care. Yeah, we'll see you soon. Whatever pet I get, I will be showing you on the live. Yeah, get excited. Whatever I get, when I get it. But it's not season, and apparently there's no kittens out there, all old cats, which is fine. I've already done the taking care of an elderly pet. He was a dog. You've seen him, you know. You saw him in the past. Teddy, if you remember correctly. He was a Pomeranian cross, and I've taken care of us, you know, a second. So I want a brand spanking new kitten this time, or a new pup. But I don't think I'm allowed to have a pup. So that I'm not allowed. I'm stopping myself from getting a dog because I want to give a dog 105% of my time if I get a dog, and I don't have that time right now. I may have in about 5 years or 10 years, but right now I don't have it. Can you buy 2 and send me one? Oh, I love it. I love it. But I will have whatever pet I do get, I'll have it right here. And I don't even know if it's going to be a bird, to be fair. I don't know if it's going to be a bird. The Litter Robot brand is the only one I can recommend. It's very pricey, but it has an app. You know, some people have said that. I don't mind paying the price once. And then once you've got it, yeah? For your phone that tells you when the drawer needs emptied. Okay, gotcha. I've got 2 cats and a dog, says Wendy. Woohoo! I love birds, says Bonnie. Well, I used to have budgies when I was much younger, and we trained one to sit on our shoulders, and it would just sit there and chew on our hair. My daughter and I would just chew on our hair, and we'd have a patch of hair missing because the bird would just chew on the hair. But it was such a cute bird, and it would just stay there. Sometimes it would hide under the neck and chew on the earlobe, and then it would just stay there. Sometimes it would just sit and then it'd come right up to the ear and make all that noise. It's like deafening. That's probably why we're deaf in one ear. No, we're not. But I'm just saying I did have budgies, and I love having budgies. They're beautiful. 1 chicken, 1 duck, 1 cat, lost doggies few months back. Okay, all right. Oh, you know, I only live in a small place. I can't expect to have all those animals in a small place. I would love to. Can you imagine having the giraffe here? I would love to have a giraffe. A cow. Oh my gosh, a cow. in my little tiny place. My little backyard is so little, little like me. Short, that is, not in width, in height. An emu, says Fluffs. Sounds like a bird. An emu, emu in my backyard. I don't know how to do an emu. How does an emu do? I want to yak. Oh, I have one cat. Oh, look at all these animal people. I have one cat and one dog. I love birds. I must get it from my dad. He has an aviary of birds. That's great, Yvonne. I love birds too. Yak, says Camille. Gotcha. Emu taller than you, I bet. For sure. For sure. Even some dogs are taller than me. My friend had a Great Dane, and when the Great Dane would jump up on my shoulders, his head was so high. It was over my head. You know what a Great Dane is? It will be, and the mouths are like this big, but they're such babies. Such babies. My dog is a Great Dane. Oh, well, Bonnie, I'm coming to your place. My dad too, Yvonne. Emus around the road from us. Talking of bungees, Marty, fix the hat up. I swear we're going to make one, and I'm going to send it to you. You know what I'm going to do, Marty? I'm going to make one. I'm going to send it to you by surprise. You won't even know it's coming. Send your sizes to me so I can make one for you. I'm going to send it to you, I swear. But I just can't remember your address because I don't keep those things, guys. If you didn't know this, and that's the reality, once I send products out to you or projects out to you for a surprise or whatever, I delete the addresses because firstly, it's too much to keep. There's a lot of stuff. And secondly, I don't want to have it lying around because I don't want people seeing your addresses. So there you go. They drip love, I tell you. Oh, do they? I definitely want to see that. I'm going to send it. I'm just going to make it, surprise everyone. Make two, one small, one large, and send you both. You might be a medium. I don't know. I made three. Small, medium, and large, and you take your pick. Hey, don't get me wrong. Get this. It's funny, you know, now I think about it. I did this years ago. I was very naughty. And I popped photos up on Facebook as I was making it, right? And people were saying all sorts of rude things about it. And it looks like a T, the letter T, right? And I was making it. And after a while, I made it larger and larger. Everybody kept saying, oh, it's one of those. It's one of those. Oh, it's used for that. There's all these naughty things. And I said, you naughty people, it's a nappy coverer. It covers your nappies on the baby. They were very naughty. They were so naughty. I was the good one. I was the good one. I didn't think anybody would say bad things about it. They did. That was family, friends. This was my private Facebook page, not the business one, my personal one. And this is family and friends and saying all sorts of naughty things about what I was crocheting. How dare they? And it looked like that. And it literally covers the nappy your baby's wearing. I said, guess what this is, guys? And all sorts of nasty words came out of people's mouths. It was not good. It's time to water our host. Water time! Cheers. They would do that, I know. Family can, and they can get away with talking to me that way. Everyone says water time. Here we go again. All right. So yes, water time. No, that's all. I'm done. We've done it enough. So yes, there will be a pet here eventually. I just don't know when because it's not kitten season, and apparently kitten season's not happening till the last month of the year and the early month of the year. If I find one before then, that'll be great. But most of them are not breeding yet, so I'll just see how I go. I'll see how I go. I've been talking to family and friends. If you know anybody who's had a kitten, I mean, I'm happy to purchase them, but it's not kitten season. But there you go. I might just get all the stuff I need if I decide to get a cat. Get in the pool. It's pool time. Let's get in the pool. Cheers. Thanks, guys. Bonnie and Fluffs. Or, well, to be fair, Marty, I've already rescued a dog. You know, I've rescued Teddy, and I had my fair share of rescue, and I don't think I want to rescue again. I want a kitten because I want to, if I get a cat, I want a baby. Whatever it is, I want a baby so that I can raise it my own way. Yeah. Once you get a cat or a dog, they're set in their ways. It took me, get this, 6 to 7 months to try and get Teddy to sit still so I can pat him. And that's how much work I put into him. And I did it 3 or 4 times a day. I went outside and did this, and he would he'd back off every time. They've had a really rough life when they've gone through that. Some of them are just donated, especially after we were indoors. Remember the time we were indoors? You could, after that, when everybody was outdoors, people were getting rid of them. Sounds terrible. No longer wanted to keep them because they weren't home, and that would have been the best time to purchase a rescue. That would have been the best time. Now, not so much. They're very expensive now too, and I'm thinking if I'm going to pay that money, I may as well get a kitten or a baby. I don't know yet. It's looking like a cat, but it could be a bird, could be something else. We don't know. We don't know yet. We'll have to see. When I have it, like Bonnie says, when you see it, you'll know it. Yeah. The right cats are set in their ways. Yes. Cats are around the year mating. No, not really. Not really. You do get the odd kitten throughout the year, but most of the vets were telling me, and a lot of the stores that I went to visit, they said that they usually do that, have kittens around the warmer weather. And we are living in some really nasty cold weather right now. My last 2 sets of cats were buy a kitten, get an adult cat for free. Oh, really? Wow. Who's that? Laurie. Oh, overseas. Yes. Wow. That's crazy. All of my Bogo kittens have been wonderful. Mary, get a cocktail bird. Oh, cockatiel bird, you mean? Yes, we could do that. One of my lived for 21 years. Wow, that's great. She was a tortoiseshell. Yes, that's great. And they don't usually live that long, apparently. They are great, and they talk to you. Oh, that's interesting. Imagine how loud it will be during the tutorials. Well, didn't know that. Yes, Camille, twice mine did. Oh my gosh, wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. It really is. All right, so moving right along. I don't know how I got so sidetracked. Look, it's all your fault, guys. Let's have a drink. I just threw you under the bus again. Sorry, guys. All 28,000 of you under the bus. There you go. See ya. Don't look back. Cheers. All right, so let's talk about what's happening on the channel for the rest of the week. Okay, tomorrow we are getting our Kiss Lock Purse Part 1. Part 1. She's got it happening with fancy hand. Yeah. And on Friday, we are getting our V-Stitch Blanket Part 1 again. And then on Monday, we get Kiss Lock Purse Part 2. Look at the hands go. Tuesday, we're getting Raylene's Project. Not telling you what it is. Wednesday, we've got our live. Next Thursday will be 12-step transition blanket. And next Friday, we are doing a video vlog, which I may end up not doing because we'll be so far behind in all those projects. Don't you like it? Oh my gosh, everybody has made me drink water. Here we go. Water time, says Flux. Water time, says Yvonne. Oh my gosh, here we go. And Mary Pool time, says Bonnie. And Fluffy says Bonnie swimming. Let's do it again. And we're nearly finished this cup. I'm going to be in trouble after the live. You know that. If I make it. One sneeze and one cough, and she's in trouble. All right. No, I'm a good girl. I don't do those things. All right. So moving right along to this area. Where is it? Up the top. I don't know what I've done with it. What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. Let me show you there. That, and that is what I purchased while I was in Bendigo. I even purchased those purples right there. They are going to be something at the end of the year. I purchased 5 skeins of those. So that's 5 times 200 grams. So it's like, what is that? 5,000, 2,000, 1,000, whatever. So it's going to be something fancy at the end of the year. Get excited, guys. Get excited. It's going to be something fresh at the end of the year. It is an 8-ply cotton. So we will be doing something towards the end of the year using that cotton. Going to be exciting. And then we're still going to do, these are the live antics that we're going to do. I don't know if you know this, Marty, haven't been on for a while. I've decided with all of the live antics from now on until I clear it off, we're using our hand-dyed fancy stuff. What? Now, occasionally I'll bring in some small cotton, like if I want to do one of these guys, one of these guys like I did there, yeah. So occasionally I'll bring in some small cotton if I want to clear off those. I've got a lot of little things happening like we did with the Kiss Lock purse, but that was before the show. We chose those colours, and Tina chose those colours for the Kiss Lock purse. So, see you, Laurie. You're going, are you? We'll see you soon, darling. You take care. Take care. Take care. But we are going to use our dyed yarn that I purchased from the Coburg Town Hall and from the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. We're using that yarn on the channel. We are using it. There she is, Sticky Stitch. I just told them the good news, Sticky Stitch. I told them some good news that Sticky said, Mary, I've got plenty of this in stock. Don't send it to me. So she saved me 2 skeins, which we're going to use again. And then she said, Mary, guess what? I also purchased this book. I don't need it as well. So now I have this and this available for our very next surprise. And thank you, Sticky Stitch, for being so generous as to not take everything from the surprise. So, just everything's collapsing there. Don't mind that. So thank you, Sticky Stitch. So that will go into our very next surprise, whether I do a spot surprise, which I've done in the past, or whether I do a 30,000 subscriber surprise, which I hope will come up very soon. So we will see how we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Sticky Stitch, for being so kind and generous with your winnings. And it's very nice of you to do that. It really is very nice. First time it's ever been done, guys. No one's ever said, keep that. I don't want it. Why'd you go in it for? Oh, but she took some of it. She did. She took the nice stuff. Didn't you, Sticky? You took the lovely stuff, didn't you? Spread the love, she says. Let's go, Sticky Stitch. Let's go spreading that love. Spreading the love. All right, so you've come on at just the wrong time, Sticky, because we're almost about to finish here. I'm going to hang out a little bit, but I'll just tell you one more time. This is what's happening. Kiss Lock Purse Part 1 tomorrow. V-Stitch Blanket Part 1 Friday. Kiss Lock Purse Part 2 on Monday. Raylene's project starts on Tuesday. That will be Part 1 because it's a large project as well. And our 12-step transition blanket on next Thursday. Isn't that exciting? We're up to the 8th step. I love doing these monthly steps. I really do. We're going to do these annual projects all the time, guys. The ones where it's one project throughout the year and you get to do one of the items a month. I think they're just amazing. Yep. Also, let you keep the Tim Tams. Yes, you did too. You're right. I didn't send the Tim Tams, but to be fair, ate all those. Marty says, I suppose I better head to work. See you soon. Oh, we'll see you soon, Marty. I'm sending you those shorts. Catch you soon, Marty. Thank you for joining us today and making me laugh. You said something funny already. It was great. So there you go. Oh, you're going too, are you? All right, everyone's going. Everyone's going. That's good. We're all going to go soon in a minute. We are actually all going to go soon. So just so that you know, it's all happening now. Tomorrow's our very first pattern that's going up. It's not as big as, for those of you who's just joining us, we are doing the blue, think of this as the blue cover. I've got it over there. And we are doing our glasses cover. How cute is that with our Kiss Lock purse? And you can actually stop at a certain length when, if you don't want to do the glasses cover, you can stop. I'll give you the amount to stop at a certain length just to make your normal coin purse. But I am making one to put my glasses in, so I'm very excited about that. And that's part 1 happening tomorrow. And the reason I'm doing part 1 is you need to make those squares. It's not just 4 squares or 5 squares. It's a lot of squares. And tonight I'm going to work out the math. I worked out the math on this part of it, like there. So that's already worked out, yeah. And now I'm going to work out the math on how many squares down on each side. We'll talk about that on the actual project itself. So get excited, guys. It's coming. It's coming. So is Christmas. So there you go. That's happening tomorrow. Part 1. is happening tomorrow. Get excited. And then we are doing part 1 of the 12-step transition blanket. Now, if you're not sure, I did upload a few tutorials, a few shorts this week. I've had quite a few people tell me they're a bit too fast for them. You can slow the shorts down too if you like, but I will actually re-upload those shorts and slow them down a little bit. I just did them fast because I wanted you to see part of what was being created. But now I'm not going to show you that. I'm just going to show you the step-by-step for the raising up the yarn and the step-by-step for Raylene's project is coming tomorrow. So maybe I'll be able to shorten that. Well, no, I've done that already, so I can't shorten that. It's set in the system to go tomorrow morning, so I can't shorten that. But from Friday onwards, I'll start doing the shorts a lot slower so that you guys can get a better view of what is happening in it. I did it fast because just for fun, and plus also I wanted to keep all of it in, and it was really difficult for me to get it all in under a minute. So I'll just do it something a little different next time, change it up a bit, and just maybe upload one time and then second part of it the next time. We can do it that way as well. And that gives you the option to see it slower and you can work it out slower, yeah? All right, guys, I'm actually going to head off. I want to thank everyone for joining us today. Don't forget, guys, to join us on Saturdays Live for Live Antics. Very exciting. And that on Saturdays Live, we'll talk about one last time of whether you want to, I think at this stage it's looking like a surprise, cover those yarns and choose pack 1, 2, 3, or whatever it is, right? We can do that. Right, this Saturday will be the last time to do it. Mary, water time! Cheers! Second water time. I didn't finish it, but I want to thank everyone for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, do all those wonderful things. My name's Mary. This is Crochet Designs, and I will catch you all soon. Ciao for now. Try to be good. Bye all.